Hello. This morning we're going to hear some news from a soldier in the Roman army.
Hi, my name's Portus. I'm in the army and I work in the docks at Caesarea. We all came over from Italy a few years ago. This is my boss in his uniform. His name is Cornelius and he's in charge of our regiment. When he shouts, we do exactly as we're told. He can be really strict. Mind you, he's also pretty cool. When me and my mates lost all our money a while back, he made sure we had all the food we needed. He does that for other people too. There are quite a lot of poor people here who don't have jobs, and he helps them out all the time. The other day though, he did something weird. I was on duty and he sent me to get two of his family servants. Once they got here, he told us what had happened that morning. He said that an angel had appeared to him. Yep, that's right, an angel. Well, I wondered if the heat had got to him, but he insisted it was all true. Apparently, there was a guy named Peter, who's really called Simon, staying at the house of a tradesman, also called Simon, down the coast in Joppa. And we had to ask him to visit Cornelius. That's right, we. I had to go with his servants to protect them while they fetched this Peter. Lucky me. It's a long way to Joppa. I could have walked it in about 6 hours, but the other two couldn't keep up, so we took nearly the whole day to get there. What I didn't know at the time is that there really was a guy called Peter. His real name was Simon, and he really was staying with Simon, who lived in Joppa and made leather. Not only that, while we were walking, this Peter was spending some time praying, and he had a vision. Not an angel this time, but a sheep full of animals. It was all the animals that Jews aren't supposed to eat. But Peter heard God telling him to eat them. Fair play to him though, he said, "Not a chance, God." Well, this God of his didn't take no for an answer. After Peter woke up and then fell back into a trance again, he showed him the sheep full of animals. Again. Peter heard the voice saying, "Do not call anything impure that God has made clean." And then God told him we were downstairs and that he should go with us. And that's when we turned up. This Peter was a bit gruff, but he invited us in and fed us, and then as it was getting dark offered to let us stay, even though it wasn't his house. The other Simon was fine about it though, and made up beds for us. I was a bit surprised though. Normally Jews won't mix with us like that. And I have to say, it felt good. The next day we walked back to Caesarea. As you might expect, Peter came along with some of his friends. When we eventually got back, Cornelius had already got a house full of people waiting. Some of my army mates were there, some of the poor people Cornelius helped, and loads of his family and friends. The kids were there too, hiding at the back. Peter started to preach. He told us how the Jewish laws forbade Jews from mixing with Gentiles, that's us, but that God had shown him that was wrong, that we were all equal with God. He went on to talk about what Jesus had done. I don't know what other people thought, but I wanted to follow this Jesus. He sounded so great. Peter was in mid-flow when it happened. A wind came up, blew around us. You could see Cornelius trying to hold everything in, but it didn't work. And then we all started to say things. Even I did. I had no idea what I was saying, but later on someone told me I'd been speaking about how great God is in Arabic. We all felt really happy, and some people spoke about the future and how God was going to change things. Peter tried to carry on for a bit, but no one was listening to him anymore. We were so caught up in how God was speaking through us. It didn't take long for Peter to realise what was going on though. So he told us it was the Holy Spirit, smiled and joined in.